What a drag it is getting old. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, Gen X, you're getting old. The first of us are turning, I think, 60 this year. Let that sink in. 60. Like, what is her channel? I can't. Tracy and Joy. Her mother's Joy. And they live in the Twin Cities. And Tracy just moved into her luxury apartment. Actually, she's a good little decorator. She's a decorator. She's a decorator, like on, what is that show back in the 80s? Designing Women. I don't want to be a decorator anymore. That's what she said. What's her name? Julia, not Julia, the other one. Julia's sister. What is her name? In the comments, let me know what her name is. Delta Burke played her, but I can't remember the character's name. So like and subscribe and let me know in the comments what her name was. Julia's sister on Designing Women. How did we get on this tangent? We're supposed to be talking about 60. So I'm 58. I just turned 58. And what was the story going to be about today? And I'm trapped here at... y'all want to see what it looks like in the morning? Yep, there it is. It's just heaven! It's fucking scary. Fucking scary is what it is. There. Manifest healing light. Why is my phone doing that? Manifest healing light. Resting witch face. Come and get me. Manifest healing light. I hope she sees this today. She's a hoot. I highly recommend her channel. I think she changed it. She changed it to Life Over 60 or something like that. And she's 63. She looks much younger. Speaking of younger, okay. I just said I was 58, right? So I went to Dollar Tree or Dollar General, and the lady in there that was checking me out, I bought a few things, a new mop, and stuff to kill the buggies. Yep, that's ongoing. My what do I use as my force field? Great Value bleach, by the way. There's nothing I can do about it. I think they're coming from the apartment next to me. I'm pretty sure about that. So that's a whole other show. I think I already did a show about it. So she was checking me out, right? And I thought she's probably my age, close to it. I would have guessed 56, 57, right? Do you know how old she said she was? 47. And I about fell out. Yeah, I had to force myself to say, I'm such a little bitch anyway. I had to force myself to say, well, you look so youthful. Girl. And then I said that, but in my mind I was thinking, I wonder what really bad drugs she did for decades to look like that. Because, girl, no. What is that? Okay, I'm like a chihuahua. I get distracted. I thought, how did you end up all ate up? Because that's what she looked like. I'm just an awful person. I shouldn't talk about people like this. But I know how y'all like to hear the tea. And that's why you're here, to hear the tea. What is going on over here? I swear to God. I was texting with my sister-in-law about my brother's wife. And, it looks like Laura, Yvette. Oh, by the way, and they turned 60 in November. And Paul. We're going to try to figure out how to build our survival compound. Our Rainbow Bright survival. What do I call it? Rainbow Bright Farm, a Gen X survival compound. But it'll really be for everybody. I want a few Gen Zs there, to do the manual labor, lift the heavy stuff, because we'll be sipping iced tea, mint juleps. We'll be sipping mint juleps. What exactly is a mint julep anyway? Oh my God, this place. I'm trapped here. I told Laura I'm trapped here. I'm trapped here with the fucking crazies, the bugs from hell. And I'm worried about what's going to happen. Yeah, this should probably be a different show, but I'm worried what's going to happen when this stops being run by the government. Because this building is Muskogee Housing Authority. And weeks? Do we have months or weeks now? Because it's all going to stop. I don't know what's going to happen to this building. I don't know. If the state takes over, that's what's going to happen. The state of Oklahoma will take over the Muskogee Housing Authority. They'll probably sell off the vehicles, which there's a truck I want, but that's a whole other issue. So I don't know what's going to happen to this building. And this kind of falls in line with what I'm talking about, age 60. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I want to build a place to retire at, because I'm guessing 30 more years, if I'm lucky. I don't know. I'm not taking the meth like, the 46-year-old drug addict down the street at Dollar Tree, Dollar General, whatever the fuck it was. Oh my God. I couldn't believe she was that old. I really did thought she was going to say, well, I'm 56. I still can't go over that. I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in this building. If the state does take control of it, this is what I'm thinking. The state will come in here and see what's going on, the deplorable conditions in this building. And they'll immediately I think this happened in another state too. I think it wasn't Michigan. Was it New York State? It was somewhere up back east. And they condemned the building and moved everywhere. These people had a month to get out. Rochester, New York. That's where it was. And it was similar to this building. And they had a month to get out. I don't know. I don't know what the state's going to do. But, that hammer is going to come down, and I really don't want to be anywhere near this place when that hammer comes down. So I'm just going to pray that I figure out how to... Oh, girl. Don't look, Christopher. How to figure this out. So I guess I'll conclude on today's show. Keep your wigs on straight. And don't throw anyone under the bus unless they live in deplorable government handicapped housing that's going to be shut down. Bye-bye.